The Bible describes a future period in which authority is concentrated not solely in traditional kingdoms, but in a limited number of powerful figures who operate beyond national boundaries. And this is why I'm paying close attention to President Trump's Board of Peace. And then I'm going to give some fast facts here. But first, I want to get your perspective on this, because some of the players are kind of to be expected. Now, I mean, Trump is kind of the President Trump is the head of it, and he's asking for sort of a $1 billion donation from any country who joins this Board of Peace. But where do you think something like this fits in the end time scenario? I think probably pretty prominently.
Yeah, exactly. And your mind, if you know prophecy, you're going like, oh boy, there's some trigger words there.
Yeah.
This is a global group that really is circumventing the UN.
And would like to be a UN.
Right, basically. And again, the UN's role for years is to establish a one world government,
yes,
a one world religion, and all this kind of stuff. Well, that drives you right back to prophecy. That's the Antichrist kingdom. But it's also called the Board of what? The Board of Peace. And then you go back, my mind goes back to Daniel 9:27.
Yes.
What is the thing that starts the 7-year tribulation? Somebody is going to broker a peace deal, specifically with Israel. And it's that event that institutes that final week of Daniel's 70th week prophecy, the 7-year tribulation. So could it be, not saying thus saith the Lord, that somebody out of this newly established Board of Peace will be the Antichrist, and help fulfill that prophecy?
And my hunch is the organizers and participants don't have that perspective.
No. But Satan has his plants everywhere. And I'm convinced that the Antichrist could very well be alive on planet Earth somewhere.
Oh, yes.
Waiting for the right time.
So Prophecy News Watch online says Daniel speaks of rulers who arise suddenly, wield influence disproportionate to their origins, play a decisive role in confirming agreements that directly impact Israel. Revelation later describes 10 kings who rule briefly, not over historic empires, but through shared authority, leaders who ultimately give their power to one central figure. And again, the Board of Peace seeks to promote stability, restore dependable and lawful governance, and secure enduring peace in areas affected or threatened by conflict. Again, we see the similarities to the United Nations.